All right, why do I always do work the cars when it's like 10 degrees outside? I don't know, it just always seems to work that way. So you guys, today this is my daily driver. Just a quick background, this is a 2008 Acura RDX Turbo. This was Honda's first ever turbocharged K series from the factory, and it's so freaking cool. I used to have one just like this, but I actually sold it for the G37 and I missed it so much I bought another one as my daily alongside my Mustang. So it currently has intake, blow-off valve, downpipe with Bluetooth cats, and the stock exhaust with resonator delete all the way up to Gretty Revolution RS N1 muffler. And it actually sounds really decent, but it's really drony. So today we're going to be taking this off. We're going to put on the Atlp 2.5-inch performance exhaust. Same one I had on my old Acura. To start off, it's probably going to be a little bit raspy. That's just how this exhaust is with the downpipe, but I am going to add a high flow cat for obvious reasons. That'll clean up the exhaust sound a little bit, and then if it's still too raspy, then I'm going to add the Vibrant Ultra Quiet resonator to it, which I did to my previous RDX, and it made it sound phenomenal. So just take this with a grain of salt a little bit. It might be a little raspy, I'm not sure, but it is a different downpipe than what I had before, so maybe it'll sound better. It has better flow design. So I don't know. So we're gonna get this off, and yeah, it's gonna look great. It'll sound great with a little bit of rasp to start off until I add the resonator and stuff and high flow cat, but it does have awesome turbo whistle, so that's really cool. So let's get to it. Oh, fuck me. Fucking freezing. I guess I gotta do it from the other side. Why do I always work on cars when it's this cold out? All right, so we got, oh yeah, I forgot about those hangers. We gotta get this shit unbolted. You guys can see, look at that weld job. Yeah, already you can see why I'm taking this off. We gotta get these unbolted. Not this can stay. And we have to just basically take it off. You can see the resonator delete. This is all, I might have to cut this, to be honest. I don't know. Let's just try to get that off. And oh yeah, it won't take that long to do this. Bullshit. I hope the camera can see what I'm doing. And it don't fit now. Of course not. Why would it? It's getting to a point now where just the simplest of installs just, oh my god. All right, I put the camera on the ground, so hopefully you guys can actually see what I'm doing now. Just do this V-band clamp. It'll allow me to drop the whole flange, and then I can get at these bolts easier. I must say, for a 16-year-old car, it's not too bad under here. It's a little rusty here and there, but really nothing major. Now we can just kind of, there you go. So now we gotta undo these hangers. So we can try to get them off. That was easy. If you guys are removing exhaust hangers, just spray oil on it. It makes your life so much easier. Now we're gonna move to the back. All right, so last thing is these two hangers here. Look how rusty that is already. This thing's only been on here a couple months. Jesus Christ. There's a patch. Why am I dragging that on the... Oh my god. Oh, please tell me I didn't damage it. Scratched it a little bit, we're good. We have the stock piping too. That's actually an Atlp flange from my last RDX, to the stock piping, resonator delete, all the way up to the rice can. Wow, those welds are horrible. So bad. All right, here's the first piece of the new exhaust. We're just gonna attach this because it'll be much easier to attach it, and I forgot the gaskets. I gotta go grab those. Well, I had to switch to the M50 because the GoPro lasted about 15 minutes and it's now dead. You guys saw I was putting that little V-band flange back on thing. So I have that on. Hopefully it's on the right way. Hang the mid pipe up. And then once this is mounted, it should be pretty smooth sailing. This is the hard part. Shit! Let's get this clamp on. Or not. Alright, so I'm going to tighten up this clamp. In order to save some battery, I'm going to turn the camera off so you guys can see the rest of the install. But yeah, I'm just going to tighten this clamp and then move my way back. Okay, so this is the mid pipe now, and that's what bolts to the muffler right there. So I'm going to hang that up. Really easy, straightforward. We bolt it on that flange. Use that hanger to hang it there. Bolt it up, and then we add the muffler. Yeah. Like I said, I'm just going to kind of show you guys piece by piece, because if this battery runs out on me, there's going to be no video. So, yeah. Alright, so mid pipe is on. I didn't tighten it up yet. Alright, it's on. The camera died. Well, I was talking about the muffler, but I just bolted that on. Nothing to it, just a 2-bolt flange under there. We're gonna start it up. Like I said, it's probably gonna be a little raspy, but we're gonna add a high flow cat later. And if it's still raspy, then we'll add the resonator that I was talking about. But let's start it up, see what it sounds like. Here's a cold start. I forgot to press record. Dude, this is way quieter than my old one. I think it's because instead of the downpipe starting off at 3.5 inch, it starts off at 3 inch. That's crazy. Dude, that sounds good. I don't even know if it's gonna need a resonator. That sounds a lot better than my old one did. That's crazy. Alright, let's get it off the ramps, take for a quick drive. So, I'm getting it off the ramps here. Oh, it's so nice. Oh, shit. Jesus Christ. Jesus. It flew off those ramps. There's no drone. Oh, it's great. Listen to this, guys. Oh, it's so good. Jesus. Take it for a drive. Alright, I'm driving with the windows up. There is zero drone now. I still can't believe how quiet this is compared to my old RDX. Alright, I'm in manual mode. It definitely opens up. I would say there's a little more pep to it. And just for the record, guys, this car is not fast. It's quick, but it's not that quick. It's a 2008. All right, trash control off. I'll do a little launch here. Wait for this car to pass. Fuck me! Dude, it hauls ass! Oh man, there's definitely more power off the line for sure. I was not expecting that. I got my big ass scooter in the back seat too, my electric scooter. Hell yeah. Dude, it's so good. You can hear the blow off valve, obviously. Put windows up. Dude, this car is something else, man. It's so fun. And it's, you guys probably see these on the road, like, think nothing of it, but it's a hidden gem. It really is. Dude! And yes, I manually shifted. I do that just for that purpose, to get the pop. Oh man, this is just proof you could have fun with cheap cars like this. And that's the other thing too. I will be getting a custom tune for this. Right now it's on some bougie ass base map. That's why it kind of runs like crap a little bit, but that's alright. For now, we got the exhaust on finally. And yeah, you guys see I'm having fun with this thing. Just wait till we get the Mustang out. It's gonna be great. So I'll get you guys some outside clips later on because I am gonna be adding the high flow cat just for illegal reasons, obviously, but also it'll kind of take away that little bit of rasp that it has, which you guys have probably undoubtedly noticed. But I'm just glad that it has a good looking exhaust on it now. There's no more drone. And just for reference, what I was talking about before, the downpipe that I had on my old RDX was a 3.5 inch RV6. It started at 3.5 inch on the turbo. This one starts at 3 inch, and it doesn't have a bunch of like reductions in it like the RV6 downpipe had. So this one just kind of naturally sounds better, and it's nowhere near as loud. So that's really cool. I definitely won't be adding a resonator, which makes me happy, so we can keep some of that turbo whistle. But we will be doing the high flow cat for just emissions reasons, to kind of get rid of the smell and clean up the rasp a little bit. It's really not that raspy, but so that's gonna wrap up today's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed the Catback exhaust install on my daily driver, the 2008 Acura RDX Turbo with the catless downpipe. And I'm quite surprised. Like I said, I had the same exact exhaust on my original RDX back in like 2018 when I had it, and when you paired it up with a downpipe, it was way louder than this one was. But I had a different downpipe, which was a little bigger to start at the turbo. This one just starts at 3 inch instead of 3.5 inch, and that really made it quieter. But I'm glad it did, because I don't want to have to add a resonator to this. But like I say, I will be adding the high flow cat just for emissions purposes and to get rid of the smell, and it will smooth out that exhaust tone a little bit. So I'm very happy. A little bit more power too. That was a pretty good launch. And yeah, we'll be getting some injectors for this thing, a custom tune. And yeah, if I'm having fun with this thing, just wait till spring arrives, we get the Mustang out, and go crazy. So I'm really excited. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell notifications, be notified when we do something stupid, and follow our Instagram. We got a lot of great pics on there, me and Moogie. We're gonna be going crazy with the pictures this summer, so follow our Instagram. And yeah, we're back, baby. We're back. It's an acid tree. We're gonna do some illegal shit for sure. Remember, life's too short to stay stock, and it's only illegal if you get caught. Stay foxy.